Hi guys, 18 Dapper and Vicky here for this week's comment of the week. Let's get the video
started.
So guys, welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week. We have got 3 comments to go through, so nice and quick. First comment comes from Chris's Morton TV. We asked in Comment of the Week episode 18 for Christmas related comments, and Chris, you've delivered, so thank you very much. You've said, what do you all do on Christmas Day? So I think we'll go with this Christmas, what our plans are for this Christmas Day.
Yeah, because our Christmas Day varies depending on whose family we're spending the majority of the time with. So for this year we're spending it with my mum and dad, who are going to be stopping over. So that means we've not got any travelling to do like Christmas Day. And so the first part of the day, before anyone else has even woken up, which is my kind of favourite bit, is taking Charlie out for a walk. And it's quite funny because it's usually just like men that I see out in the parks and stuff with their dogs, just to get away from like the Christmas mayhem that is happening in their own homes. So I like that because everyone is in good spirits. Whoever you meet says good morning, and it's just nice and quiet. Like, it's like even quieter than a Sunday when you go out in the morning, and then there's that chill to the air, and Charlie's got his Christmas jumper on. It's like literally my favourite bit of the day because there's just no noise.
I'm normally asleep.
Yeah, so this is all happening before Dan's even woken up. So then I'll come home with the dog, where Charlie will like bound on the bed and be like, come on Dad, get up, I want to open my presents. A little bit encouraged by me. And then we'll all wake up, everyone will be in pyjamas, and we'll unwrap presents and see what gifts we've got. Yep. Then after that, it'll be breakfast, which is usually bacon sandwiches, which I'm guessing we'll be doing them again this year. So I'll cook those. And then once breakfast is out of the way, it's just attending to dinner, getting that on its way.
Probably play some board games while dinner's cooking.
Yeah, we've got plenty of board games, so we'll get through them. And then after dinner, it's like a total wipeout.
I'll be asleep again.
Yeah. You put a film on and everyone is just gone. Yeah. And that's usually a really boring time for me because I'm wide awake and Dan's there snoring. So fun. And I'm just like, great Christmas. Feel like I'm spending it on my own because the dog's asleep as well at that point. Then everyone wakes up and what do they want? More food!
Pudding!
Pretty much feel like my day is spent in the kitchen. And then, yeah, everyone goes to bed.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty standard Christmas day though. Yeah. But no, great question, Chris. Thank you very much. In the comments down below, what do you do on your Christmas day? That's kind of a quick overview of what ours is. Chaos and food. That's about it. On to the next comment. This is from 100% NUFC. Newcastle fan here, always enjoying your content. Do you think Doncaster will be promoted come the end of the season? And this was put on Christmas 2019 advent calendars on the 7th of December. For me, ask me this one in January. I think we're around 5 or 6 players off a promotion team. If January transfer period is a good one and we get a couple of defenders in, a couple of strikers and maybe 1 or 2 midfielders to help the creativity there, my answer may be different to what it is now. If we don't add to the squad, no, we are not good enough to be promoted.
I can tell you now. No. Not happening.
I think Vicky needs to get off of this video. But no, I think a couple of good signings. We definitely need a striker, at least one. I think we need at least 1 or 2 defenders, and 1 at least creative midfielder. So yeah, good question. ask it again early February and the answer may be different. And then the final comment of the week comes from the Donny versus MK Dons matchday vlog. Fantastic day at the Keepmoat Stadium. And Bale's 1986 SW, sister-in-law, Rach, says, thank you for capturing Max's birthday experience. We did a stadium tour and had the full day down at the Rovers. It was fantastic. Love Max's face when you tell him Alan has gone with a 4-1 win. Yeah, I didn't understand that one either. Makes me laugh. What a great penalty from Max. Wish it was a better game. A little frustrating to say the least. It was very, very frustrating. And then for the comment of the week, if you could change one thing with regard to football, what would it be? Now this one's an easy one for me. It's been quite big over the last couple of weeks, couple of months. It was big on the international stage when England had the international break, and it's reared its ugly head once again this weekend. Racism. For me, there's no place for it in any part of society at all, and to think that people similar to myself who go and watch a club, love their club, can abuse opposition players in a way that for me is just beyond kind of, I can't even put it into words. It makes me sick to see monkey chanting and whatever else they do. We've got a number of coloured players who play for the Rovers, and for me they could be green, blue, purple, I really don't care. As long as they put 100% into every single game they play, I don't care. And the same goes for any team coming to the Keepmoat. If they've got players from an ethnic minority or however you want to say it, for me, if they're good footballers, they deserve to be on that pitch. Simple as, don't matter what colour they are. What about you, Vicky? Something out of football, what would it be? So I've gone on a rant.
I think it just frustrates me a little bit that footballers are paid more than a doctor or like a surgeon or someone who is like risking their life to defend this country. The morals of how they're paid more compared to someone else who's given a lot more is just, I think that's wrong. Yeah. But, you know,
the pay is ridiculous. I get that they have a short career and that millions of people watch them, millions of people pay money. You don't have a stadium full of people watching a surgeon do the business, but I don't think it should matter. Yeah, good one. Cheers, Rach. Got us on a rate rant there. But no, in the comments down below, one thing for you guys to change in football, what would it be? The game has changed so much in recent history. I think if my granddad was still here, he wouldn't recognise the game that he started watching. I'm starting to not recognise the game that I fell in love with, but just can't get away from it now. That's it. It's in deep. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, big thumbs up for us, please. Comment in the section down below. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. And as always,
thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
We will.